So let's go back to what I was talking about this girl that just had 32 kids. I keep raising
No. I wrote that down. 14.
She actually has 14 kids?
She had
14.
6. She's, 30 or something?
Yeah, she
She had 6.
Good
three
for
of
her.
them. Three
Am
of
I paying
them
for
are
those?
disabled. 3 of the disabled. They're on
Oh, really?
welfare.
That's
They're living in a 3-bedroom house with her mom. You talk to her mom. Most people are like good spirited. They talk to her mom. The news companies interview her mom. Her mom's always just like about to pull her hair out. Not
Is it because of the situation or that many kids?
Because she's like, I don't know what I mean. It's if you look it up on MSN or looking at YouTube.
She has 14 kids?
One lady has 14 kids.
What a trailer donkey.
Now, she's
She's a trailer donkey. Get with the program, man.
I love
That's
that
what I'm saying. You need to have a license to have kids. What an absolute idiot.
I mean, this is my. I mean, there's so many problems, but she's had 6 kids, and 3 of them are disabled, so they're on disability. They're getting welfare, and somebody allows her to implant 8 eggs. Has all 8 of them. Now she has 14 kids. By the time those kids make it out of prenatal care,
Right.
it's going to the bill for the birthing and the care for them in the ICU is going to be almost $2 million. Who's going to flip that bill?
Me.
Oh, we know.
Are you
well,
kidding me? Me. Every
right
single
now-
guy in America that doesn't have a kid, they're paying for
Directly.
everybody else's schools. They're paying for everybody else's taxes. You got a kid, man. I'm giving you money for your taxes. You
One lady.
useless hump.
Can I
One
borrow
lady,
$10? I want to
$2
take my
million.
kid out to lunch.
And that's not for her other kids. What'd you say?
I need to borrow $10. I got to take my kid out to lunch tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Just cut out the middleman and hand it directly to you.
Directly
That's
to-
beautiful.
That's. I mean, that alone gets me fired up because how many of those people are out there in America?
Right.
How many of those people have done
In
that?
America, how many are out
the
there
world.
within 3 miles of this building?
Oh gosh.
Just non-stop pumping out kids. Ain't ever had a job in their life.
If anybody's
don't
listening,
want a job.
you want a basic rule, you want a basic idea that's going to save this country. Obama, if you're listening, he's listening.
I'm sure he's listening.
He's listening. He's in within the
He's
sound
actually
of-
a caller. He's going to call in here in a minute.
That's right. Get people to stop crapping out kids. Quit
Right.
crapping out the kids.
Well, there's another moral obligation here. What about the doctor that implant?
that person
he
needs to
did
be-
it from the first one to the last one.
He had a moral obligation to stop that.
Right.
And this is the thing. We know she's crazy. She has 6 kids and she wants 8 more. She's crazy.
Right.
You know what? You know how
Did he want the publicity or what?
How much
must
money do you
have.
think he gets out of that?
you know if somebody's crazy, we don't allow them to commit suicide.
Right.
And what's the reason why we stop them from committing suicide?
Because they can't make a clear, rational
We
decision.
can't make it clear.
Right.
And plus, we're trying to save them from themselves.
Right,
We need
right.
to. We should have somehow stepped in and save her from herself. And what about these lives of these kids? We have to step in and
Yeah,
save her.
What future do they have?
Right.
We need to save her from herself. But no, once it starts talking about the area down below the waist in the crotch, we can't talk about that. We don't want to talk about people having their right to have children. I
Which is
understand that
absolute crap.
interfering because we don't want to cross a line, and I understand it. It's a difficult line, but this one's
Right.
not difficult.
Right. It's not. In general, they're not difficult. I always said an easy way to do it would be to base the amount of kids you can have on your income.
Income.
Right.
I mean, it's getting to a point where it's going to have to do that. We're going to have to get to a point where we do that. I mean, China's doing it. I mean, but they're doing it a little extreme. But, but I mean, at least the purpose.
Bad comparison.
But at least the purpose that
Right,
they did it, you know.
right. But seriously, it's too easy to get divorced these days, and it's too easy to have kids these days.